Yeah, what's good, y'all? What's going on, music world, man? It's Marquis, aka Cevere, man, from Boston, man. We ain't going too far. You're going to, well, let's just put it this way. The producer, Michelangelo, is from Revere, Mass. I told y'all about the mass movement, man. I'm telling you, I just don't know. 2025, but Michelangelo, the producer's from Revere, Mass. And then you got Ito, who is the godfather of rap. He is from Rochester, New York. Table for One is the EP they released March 28th, 2022. It's about 14 minutes and 32 seconds, pure heat. Let's get into it. You know what we do on this channel? We break each song down one by one and show love. It's all about, respecting these artists that put so much time into this work. And Ito, I've been following for some time now. Just a great producer, great, um, rapper. And then it looks to be, he's a great friend, human being type of family man. So I call him the godfather of rap, man. You know what I'm saying? He look like one of them little old men, man. You know what I'm saying? That everybody respect. People don't even call him Unc. They probably call him Grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Even though he look young. You look young. I'm just saying he just got that energy, spirit, that spirit. Let's get into the EP. Like, subscribe, share the video. Comment below what is your favorite song or songs from this EP. I like the whole thing. I really believe the whole thing is incredible. So shout out to Michelangelo and Ito, just because. So yeah, all right, number one is Tables Turned. The return of the Mack track got Ito sound like Iceberg Slim. You gotta sound like Iceberg Slim Pimp, man. You'll say it is a pimped out track. The producer and rapper's energy is at high alert, just warning you that they have some chemistry, and that's why this EP turned out this way. That's just what it is. Sometimes you might not have chemistry with that producer, that rapper, or musician, or whatever, and it's gonna guide you to another way. It's gonna guide you to another place, to accumulate these great people that should be in your life. And Michelangelo and Ito doing a great job so far. Number two is Beautiful Struggle. The mix between these two songs was so good. It's the way how the songs transition. Tables Turned and Beautiful Struggle, how they went into each other, the mix. So sometimes you got to praise the mix and the mastering of, who put this together as well. So shout out to everybody that had their hands on this EP. So Mr. Angelo did his homework, on this joint. Ito is a gritty, street-orientated lyricist, and it just works out, man. This Beautiful Struggle, this is one of my, if not my favorite song on this 5-track EP. I like every song. If I had to say, I believe every song is, replayable and that of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would even call it a, I don't know if we're doing EPs as classics, but this is a little classic EP. I really fell in love with it when I first heard it. And I recently heard this, I missed it in 2022. I'm just picking it up. And that's the thing. Sometimes you find gems of your favorite artists. They just did so much work. They've been working. That just proves his work ethic. Both of these guys' work ethics. You're gonna miss something. You know what I'm saying? I missed this album EP completely. Number three is Dirty Whiskey Bottle. Ito's music is heavily influenced by 90s New York dark and cinematic tones, unflinching street narratives. It's mob style music, basically. Just another solid record, man. Like I said, I would have loved for this to be an album because it sounds like an album. Like, it just sounds like a complete EP. Like, a lot of EPs are experimental. They got to do a country song, or they do a a rap song, they do a, I don't know, a love song, and they just put it all together and see what works. That's, EPs are usually, you know, works of art that artists, experiment with before they do the album. I don't know. I gotta check if they have an album together. But this is 5 great records. Michelangelo and Ito. Let's go to number 4 is Gold Plates featuring CRIMEAPPLE. Salute to CRIMEAPPLE. Huge fan of CRIMEAPPLE. You already know that. CRIMEAPPLE's flow is blue collar masonry, stacking syllables like cinder blocks. Ito is a surgeon's monotone, dissecting pain without flinching. Again, like, subscribe, share the video, comment below what's your favorite song on this EP. I'm an author, so go purchase one of my 9 books. Support the merch if you can. I got merch for the family. I got the classic Monkey Nuts hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get y'all shop on in the shop. And then go listen to the music while you're shopping. You know what I'm saying? Put in Cincerely Yours with a C and just bump to that music. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. All right, number 5. Get back to the EP. Michelangelo and Ito, Table for One. I looked this up. Number 5 is, I believe it's CUCINANDO. My Spanish is off. I think it's CUCINANDO, right? It means cooking. And I think the way he's saying is like we cooking on this track. You got a couple rappers, other additional rappers on here, and of course it's produced by Michelangelo, so it's gonna be fire already. This is featuring ESTEE, NACK, Chronic Tone, and Primo Prophet. I believe Chronic Tone does like does he do the chorus? He does something, because I know he don't rap. I know it's ESTEE, NACK pulls, he raps first. ESTEE, NACK pulls off the mask first in the booth. And blesses the track, and then you got and the production speaks of like Godfather vibes. It fits Ito's character, man. This music fits Ito perfectly. Primo Prophet rejects Flash like a dope fiend refuses rehab. Ito buries wordplay in plain sight like unmarked graves. I can't even read my own writing. I got an N instead of, I got the N instead of M. So I says, Ito buries wordplay in plain sight like an unmarked grave. This is just lethal efficiency, right? That's what this is between Michelangelo and Ito, man. That's what I'm looking. I'm like, did they have an album together? Did they start with an EP and then eventually, put an album out? I got to do my research. If y'all fans of Michelangelo and Ito, talk to me in the chat. 2022, 30 Below is the label. We're coming back from Cevere Mass. I told y'all the mass movement. I'm saying there's a lot of Massachusetts rappers and producers out there. I'm telling y'all, with heat. Also coming back from Rochester, New York, where Ito's from. Shout out to Rochester. Salute. Table for One is the EP. I like it, man. I really like this joint, man. I was like, yo, how come I never heard this? You just tap at the sun. You're like, yo, where this come from? You're just like, yo, I just started writing. I didn't even have to sit on this one. Sometimes I sit on certain albums or EPs because I want to like really, really, really hear them over and over again, But this one I was like, something, took over me and said, yo, just took over my hand, just started writing, man. But yeah, shout out to Michelangelo and Ito. This I'm gonna research and see if y'all did an album together. If y'all did not, maybe y'all need to revisit, this sound. But yeah, shout out to Michelangelo and Ito. All right, y'all, it's 2025. Love yourself. Love others if you can. If you got more love to give, please use it, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, getting old like Ito, man. I'm like the Godfather. I can't do the voice. You looking at me? Is that the Godfather? No, it ain't.